Wait. Oh. Live.
ENEOS takes on the evolving challenge of creating new value day after day. We are oil specialists. That's why we aspire to contribute to the leading engine oil development for the future. It is with that goal in mind that ENEOS is the proud sponsor of Super GT. Super GT is the most prestigious motorsport in Japan. The demanding race requires participants to keep racing not only for a long period of time, but also while maintaining a high speed. We support these racers taking on this challenge as one team. High-quality engine oil can bring out the maximum performance of race cars.
速く走るためにエンジンオイルにはこだわっています。オイルの性能次第で振動が少なくなって運転しやすくなりますし、結果タイムの短縮にもつながります。エンジンオイル重要です。
High-quality engine oil gives the racers a chance to push themselves to the limit.
エンジンの寿命を伸ばすためには質の高いエンジンオイルで摩擦や摩耗を減らす必要があります。私たちはそういうオイルを選ぶようにしています。
We will confront any obstacle because we believe that we will eventually overcome any challenge if only we keep trying. Now, ENEOS has succeeded in developing ENEOS X Prime to improve car ride comfort. By minimizing friction, the engine oil can improve the comfort of a car ride. It also improves fuel efficiency and acceleration. This is our premium engine oil, created with ENEOS's unique technology. We will continue to create new value through the development of engine oil. In this ever-changing time, we hope to assist all those involved realize their hopes and dreams with our efforts. Japan Quality.
Alright, good evening everyone. Jong Uy here and welcome to the Racing Line Table Talk Live. And of course, it's a Thursday and every Thursday we're going to be here. And tonight we have a very special guest. So, dalawa po sila tonight. And of course, I attended their event last weekend. It was fun and it was an exciting event. And actually, I get to try out inside the car. No? So, I really miss doing that myself. Sinabi ko nga kay Jay of ENEOS, I want to try, but sabi ko wag na muna, baka mapahiya tayo. But nevertheless, it was a very exciting event right there. That was the ENEOS Super Sprint, and we're gonna talk to the two organizers later on tonight. And of course, aside from that, we are giving out three exciting giveaways tonight. And of course, I think you were able to see our post early this afternoon that we are giving out this motor oil right here. So thank you so much. Actually, this is the first time that we're gonna give out a 1 gallon of motor oil. So ito po, we're giving out, wala lang tong laman. So that's why I'm not having a hard time holding it. So this is the ENEOS Synthetic 10W40, good for diesel and gasoline engines. And of course, aside from that, we're gonna give out 2 of this fabulous shirts from ENEOS as well. There we go. This is a jersey. So yeah, it's very timely because it's very hot right now. Summer is really summer feels already. Then we have this JDM inspired shirt from ENEOS Motor Oil, of course. And right now, let's check out our chat right here. So, okay, marami na pong nasa chat natin. Anyway, so there we go. Good evening. Harris John Roque, MotoGP should out Luca Martin, brothers of Valentino Rossi. Yes, good evening, Justin Bilalon. Good evening sa iyo dyan. And sino pa ba to? So Harris lahat, congratulations sa S1 Dodge Garage for S1M, Masata Fernando. Yes, yun. So this is from YouTube. So by the way, for our friends, right, who is first time to watch Table Talk Live, we are airing 3 channels tonight. We have the YouTube of the Racing Line TV. We also have the Facebook of the Racing Line TV, and we also have the Facebook of Live 1 TV. So Jonski Reyes, good evening sa iyo dyan. Ayun, so thank you so much for joining. So keep your comments coming, and of course later on we'll be having this special Q&A later on. So of course, but last weekend, thank you so much ENEOS Philippines for inviting me, and of course the organizers, Robert Tan and Jill Tan, for a very warm welcome during that Sunday afternoon. And it was a sight to behold that racing is, sabihin natin, finally back after that 2 months or 3 months pandemic na nawala talaga. I guess everybody is really very affected with that one. But nevertheless, motorsports is very alive and kicking. So we have a lot to talk about. But before that, we were able to do a little bit of a video highlight of what transpired during that Sunday afternoon. And of course, we get to talk also to Joe Mariliana, the first councilor of Parañaque, who was there because of Motorsports Carnival. So let's check it out, and we'll be right back.
Okay, number one, the very organized Super Sprint is, they caught our attention being the biggest in attendance when it comes to modern day slalom, modern day autocross. They're the biggest in attendance, they're very organized, and we're very happy to be hosting them, no, as part of Motorsport Carnivale. They're very young. Kumbaga, hindi pa napapagod itong mga to, walang kapaguran pa. So, we're very glad that they're the ones running the grassroots level. Next event will be Jom's Cup. It's gonna be a 1/8-mile drag race with 3 categories: supercar, muscle car, and vintage classic. That's gonna be on May 31. By June 21 and 22, we're doing a super special stage focusing on rallying. So we're doing a special stage at night. We're gonna close down main roads around the area. And then it's gonna be called the Super Special of Parañaque. And then 1 week after, June 28, the Rally of Lubang in Occidental Mindoro, led by Ricky Del Yaco. And then a series of events pa, Vermont, exciting one. And then a Tamiya event, together with awarding at the end of the year. So future is bright. We're trying to compose each piece together. Pero we're hoping, really hoping that we can be able to do this annually. Organization-wise, we need the support of everyone to make it happen every year. I miss it every day. Given the chance, I'll do it every day. Ricky Diliaco and I, yan ang ano namin, yan ang joke time namin. Kaming mga oldies. So kami, we're trying to set up something also. A platform where we can compete together with the young ones also. Looking for something new, exposure-wise. We're very happy that we're able to do it. Offer motorsport back into the heart of Metro Manila. So, we're very happy. So, as long as masaya ang competitors, masaya ang sponsors, until I think dire-diretso naman. Diba? Of course, I'd like to thank Okada Manila for being our host for this year. Makina Watches for being our official timekeeper. Among others, lahat ng sponsors namin who came. Of course, Super Sprint, the guys behind it, Robert and Jill, and everyone who joined, supported us. And we're just here. Andito lang kami to support motorsport every step of the way. And it's our way of giving back to the sport that's been good to us and gave us our careers.
Alright, so that was Joe Marillana. It's been a while that I've seen him during our Subic days. So medyo matagal na masyado yun. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna give you our guests tonight. And of course, none other than Robert and Jill Tan. Good evening sa inyo dalawa. And thank you so much for giving time for us tonight. Sino muna, Jill? Okay.
Good evening. Good evening, and thank you for having us. We're honored to be guesting on Racing Line.
Ayun.
Thanks for having us, John.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure. Of course, first of all, would like to congratulate. It was a sight to behold, right? Last Sunday was really, kumbaga, yung words ni Jo Marie, in the heart of Metro Manila, motorsports is back. So, how was that Sunday?
Well, it was busy, very enjoyable. But first and foremost, Jong, we as a group would like to thank Jo Marie, Vicky Deliaco, Okada, the whole crew that helped us. There was the Okada team, there was the Iliana Racing team, the Motorsport Carnivale team. Ang dami. Grabe.
Yes.
Galing ng
Grabe.
effort. Talagang everybody collaborated, and of course there were some hiccups, but galing sa tulungan lang, and we succeeded. And I mean, as you saw, well, thank you to you two for coming, flying over from
Of
from
course.
Davao or from Cebu,
Yes.
and that you shared the joy and the experience with us.
Yes. So, when I heard about Okada, I was thinking, wow, Okada, there's a race there. So, it's the first time that doing race night? Tama ba?
No, actually, they had the race
2023.
2023. They started Motorsport Carnivale then.
Yeah.
They took a break last year. Of course, everybody was busy then. Then they brought it back this year, and we're proud and we're happy that at least kahit papaano, no, we got invited to participate and be part of it.
Yes. If I'm not mistaken, there were 600 entries, tama ba? If I'm not wrong. Runs?
We
600.
had nearly 700
Nearly
runs.
700.
Wow.
We had 127. Yeah, we had 127 drivers and nearly 700 runs. I think to be exact, I think it was about 697 or some somewhere
Wow.
there about. Yeah,
Okay.
it was crazy, and we actually finished early.
Yes,
So
I
we
was
were
surprised
really,
nga
really
din.
happy
Yeah.
about that.
Because we,
Yeah.
we prepared for everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we adjusted the layout, we adjusted how to, actually everything. We adjusted everything so that everything would be mabilis ang turnover, and it would be still safe and orderly. Problema, we did it a little too well na ang cutoff natin should be 4 o'clock. We finished around 3:15.
Yeah, about 3.
Wow.
Napaaga tayo. So that's why for our closing video shoot, medyo we had to rush you guys.
Yeah.
kasi you guys knew that you had to come back at 4.
4, yeah.
But then of course natapos na yung maaga, so we had to call you back. Sorry guys.
Yeah, it's okay.
Actually, one of the things that we did was we actually cut off earlier. We wanted to make sure that the drivers who came out early, who made the effort to come early, register early and everything, would really get their fill and would be able to fulfill all their runs. You know, of course, primary to everything, syempre, is the driver experience. We don't want them to go to the series and say, oh, they ran out of time for us, or
Oh,
hindi kami
yes,
natapos. Yeah, so that's definitely that's not acceptable for us.
Of
So
course.
we really wanted to make sure that everybody gets to run their runs and to be able to kind of study the course well. They had ample time in the morning to walk the track, to walk the course layout, learn it, and then bring in better times with each run that they make. So with all of that, we ended early tuloy.
Yes. So, was this the biggest outing since you started? Oh, meron
No.
pang mas marami.
We had one.
Last year,
We had 140 last year for one.
but then we hit around
Drivers.
150
Cars.
No, 140 drivers.
drivers.
Yeah, we had
Drivers.
140 drivers last year. But that taught us that we need to cut off early.
Yes. So,
Because with that 140, we cut off. That was our 12 noon cut off pa. That was our first
Yes.
step. for
12
last
noon.
year.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
So,
give me back.
yeah. So actually, we're kind of strict no, with Super Sprint. So
Of course.
basically, people can do online registration and avail of scrutineering until 2 p.m.
Yes.
But if you arrive on site, we will stop accepting registrations by 10:30. That's our steadfast rule now, so that everybody can run their runs in time and we finish on time and award on time.
Yes,
That's
dapat lang.
really
Oo.
the goal. For Okada, because we were expecting more drivers, we said, okay, let's cut off early. We cut off 10. We cut off 10 a.m. And I think that's also what helped us because we were able to manage our time quite well.
Yeah, yung Robert, I was able to di ba, I rode with you. So was one of the changes in so that you could squeeze everything. One of the changes was making a high-speed racetrack, something like that.
Yes. We made the track relatively short in time-wise because usually our tracks would run the faster times around 55s, and
Yeah.
then
Oh,
the
30
average
plus
time
lang to, no?
around a minute. Yeah, 30
Yeah.
plus lang.
Yeah. Our fastest time of the day was 32 something.
Yes,
Yeah.
by Jan
32, yeah. So, is this also the first time, or the track that you normally do or layout has a, I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's almost more than 200.
540.
140 stretch.
More than 360, yes. 540. The stretch.
The
The
stretch.
stretch, no. We also have a venue that we can one whole layout will run you a kilometer, 1.05 kilometers.
Of stretch? Hindi naman.
The whole
The whole
track.
layout.
The whole track, okay. But the
Yeah.
stretch right here, di ba nag-comment ako sa iyo na
Here.
sumilip ng
Yes.
third gear di ba?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something
That's
like
around 300 something.
that. 300
something.
meters.
Yes.
Wow, it's more than a quarter mile. 1/8 mile, no? 200.
Yes. Yes.
So definitely
That's why
makes it-
Joms. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why the Joms Cup will be held there. It's a drag race. It's a 1/8 mile drag race.
Okay. Yeah, because the paddock is
That's
a
the
lot
next event
bigger as
for-
well. Tama, no?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Can you give a little, sabihin natin yung the design layout that you have right here from the start. There's a long stretch. This is the run that we had, I think. A little of lang. Para bang, okay, from here, what's gonna happen? There's a stretch,
Okay.
right?
Start, yeah. Then you stretch, a little third gear. Then you brake. And then there's a slalom. Enter the slalom. Once you're done, you do the 540. Actually, it's more than
540.
360 degrees.
So, dalawang
540
ikot,
siya.
no? Tama?
One and a half.
One and a half, yes.
One and a
Now
half,
the gates.
yeah. And then there's other gates. There are two gates to a little bit, kill your speed lang before entering the last slalom.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a drive-through.
Yun. So,
Really easy.
yeah, relatively easy
Relatively
siya, pero very high speed, no?
Yes. But the problem is here, one mistake, you die. It kills your time talaga. It kills your time. Because it's like, let's say, you're running around 35 seconds. So one penalty is 2 seconds na right away.
Yes, yes.
So ang laki talaga.
Oo.
And there's no way you can make up the mistake. Like, let's say, if it's a longer layout, there are certain sectors where you can make up for your mistake.
Oh,
Here,
yes,
wala.
yes.
Wala kang babawian na kasi maikli talaga lang siya.
Yeah, oo.
Something
And,
different also. Something different also Robert did here was we usually use a stop box.
Oh, yeah.
But for this one in particular, he really did not put in a stop box. We did a rolling finish. One is for safety.
Yes, because the car behind you is like around 15 seconds.
15 to 20, yeah.
Yeah, 15 to 20 seconds just behind you.
Yeah.
If you do the stop box, there might be
Baka mabutan.
certain delays,
Yeah.
maabutan, and syempre, it will hold up everything.
Yes, definitely.
And
Yeah.
it's, I mean, it's safer also in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sensor is a little bit farther from the ano, 'di ba? So medyo alam mo na
Yes.
nag-stop na yung time ko.
Tapos ka na, yes.
Yes, then you
Yeah.
still have a
There's
few
no
more
need
meters
to-
to slow down.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
very nice. So what is the is this the typical layout that you normally do on a super sprint race, or this is just for the Okada race?
Um, there's some aspects of it that we really do regularly, but it's depends on where you are. When we try to shape it up every round,
Yeah.
so that nobody remembers anything. Doesn't become like a circuit. So every track and every round, it's just a fresh layout.
Do you normally broadcast the whole track layout to everybody before the race? O
Yes.
hindi? Ah,
Yes, we
okay.
do, because we don't do practice sessions.
Yes.
So that's why we publish the layouts ahead of time, so that people can get an idea on how the layout's going to be on that round.
Yeah, and registered drivers, at registration, they also get a little map
Yes, they do.
to help them kind of study the course a little bit more.
Ah, yeah. So you don't do practice sessions. Okay.
No, we
No.
don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
because-
what we do is, yeah.
Walk-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. So walk through lang. Walk through lang lahat. Tama.
Yes.
Ah.
We try to kind of entice everybody to come early, so that they get the opportunity to walk track. Para if everybody comes early, we start early and we finish early.
Yeah, definitely. So sometimes kasi doing a practice session, biro mo if you have 140 drivers, that's 140 practice sessions. Right?
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
exactly.
That's
Yeah,
gonna
so-
delay everything.
Yes, so that is the thing that made this very very fast na talaga. So aside from that, it's the din, 'di ba? So there is no track design that yung tipong maliligaw ka. Walang ganun, yung tipong in this turn you have to turn
Well.
here. Meron bang ganun?
Yes, but of course, lugi yung mga guys who come late.
Yes.
Kasi some of them, they come late, so sila na the DNF.
Yeah.
But we try to talk to them also after, like if a guy, this is a common practice for us. If someone gets lost like twice or 3 times in a row, lalapitan na namin yan. That we bring the little
Layout.
the map layout print,
Yeah.
Then we try to talk to him. Oh, here's you're getting lost in this turn, this obstacle, this sector. This is what you should do. This is what you're doing. But we try to catch them pa rin. Para at least, we care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
equal parts discipline, because we want them to come early. We want them to learn how to walk the track and study it, and then learn from there. But at the same time, we care enough to really kind of help them out if we see that they're kind of flailing about a little bit, or kind of lost, if they're kind of a little lost.
Yeah. Ay, teka, may napansin ako. What is this right here? You're doing a clinic, this one?
This one, we're doing the driver's briefing for the first timers.
Yeah.
Ah, these are first-timers.
So these are all first timers. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Every round,
Yes.
proud to say, our first timers are 20% of our attendance.
Okay. So I believe
So
that you're
we're proud of
teaching them the like that, the steering.
The
ano.
basics, yeah.
Yeah,
the
so that-
basics, yeah.
Yeah, so that there's a little safety pa rin.
Yeah.
We try to be, although we're strict, we try to be quite friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, John, to tell you honestly, we started Super Sprint initially because for our club,
Yeah.
we are founders of
of-
Grupo Toyota.
Oh yes, Grupo
Um,
Toyota. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Kasi, di ba, I race. Members, Sir Robert, sama ako. So, sumasama namin. Tapos wala silang experience. Sasabak sila. Parang, I felt, we
Responsible.
felt responsible for them.
Yeah.
Siyempre, some of them, madidisgrasya. Ganyan.
Yes, definitely.
So, hindi na kaya ng konsensya namin.
Yeah.
So, we started with clinics.
Yeah, we started with clinics first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, with
only
Mang Danny.
clinics. With Mang Danny.
Ah,
Yeah,
with Mang Dan. We
yeah,
started
the late
clinics
Danny
with him.
Santiago. Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
He's one of my mentors,
Yeah.
Mang Danny. So, we started clinics hanggang sa we started running the clinics ourselves.
Yes.
And then we started Super Sprint because ang dami, kahit turuan mo yung iba, hindi pa rin sila safe.
Yeah.
And we don't want that on our conscience. Eh.
Yes,
So yun, we
definitely.
started Super Sprint para maging introductory level talaga for our members. The problem is, ang dami nating kaibigan, hindi lang na limit sa Grupo Toyota.
Yeah.
So madaming sumali, madaming gustong sumama. So lumaki ng lumaki. But still, our goal pa rin and what we believe in talaga is introductory talagang Super Sprint. So accessible, we tried our best to make it accessible to everybody. So that's why ang daming mga bago natin. I don't know why, but somehow we're doing something
Right.
Of
good,
course.
right?
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you too.
Thank
you,
you,
Yes,
ENEOS.
yes.
Yes.
Ayun. Let's segue to that. When did ENEOS Motor Oil came in for Super Sprint?
Mahabang
No,
kwento
this
yan.
Okay.
is actually a funny story. So one of the things kasi that we do is the Philippine Motorsport Expo.
Oh, okay.
So Philippine Motors.
No,
yes.
before that pa.
No, that's how we
No,
met.
yeah,
ENEOS.
that's how. No, but it was before that pa. Okay. I don't know what was Rainer for there. Well,
Sales.
we had a
sales.
friend who works who worked. No, he was one of the officers in ENEOS.
Okay.
But he was getting me to endorse ENEOS. Problem is, I had the previous
Engagement to the
Tie-up.
sponsor. Yeah.
Oo,
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So, wala pa rin, hindi pwede. Ganyan. Hanggang sa dumating in time, wala na. Nagkita kami, nag-usap kami. And then, eksakto din, we put up PMX, Philippine Motorsport Expo.
Yeah.
They PM the page.
Yeah.
They wanted to
They
be
wanted
part
to
of
join.
it.
Yeah, they just wanted to join. It was actually the joke was nakuha sila ng sponsored ad. So we put out,
okay.
we promoted the page of Philippine Motorsport Expo. We said open to blah blah blah, and they reached out. So not realizing that we actually had another connection. So we
Yeah,
thought,
kasi they didn't know that
Yeah.
it was us.
yeah, they didn't know it was us. They just
Ah.
PM'd the page cold, diba? And then, so we got to talking, and then they were part of the very first Philippine Motorsport Expo.
Come the meeting. No,
Yeah,
the meeting
yeah.
na, you're jumping. We had the meeting. Oh,
Yeah.
kayo pala yan. Oh,
Oh. Small world.
wala na ako na miss.
Small world talaga.
Wow.
So that happened.
Yeah.
And then everything jived. The goal and mantra of ENEOS. It was really like us. Well, I mean, parang magbabarkada lang. It's not that formal.
Yeah.
So
We're very aligned.
yeah, very aligned. And we wanted
From the
na-
beginning. Actually, the relationship almost immediately felt like family. It was very easy to assimilate into the ENEOS family. So parang we
Yeah,
it was,
gelled talaga.
yeah, it was easy. That's how I can describe the relationship, and that's how it's been until today. They're as you know, they're very supportive. They're very collaborative, which we love, diba? And it's really they support the initiatives that we also
Yes.
set forth
Kasi
with
Yeah.
Super Sprint.
I'm sure you have dealt with other companies too. Other companies, how will I put this? Trabaho lang yung kausap natin. Yung mga nakaharap natin, trabaho lang para sa kanila.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
sila ENEOS, hindi eh.
Exactly.
They love what they're doing. They love the events. They love the promotion. They love what you're trying to do.
Yes.
Even the goals to help,
Yeah.
to teach. At gusto din nila.
I can
so,
relate.
Perfect. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Same way.
That's why parang meetings, di ba? Alam mo naman, meetings with them become parang kwentuhan
Yeah,
among
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah. It's nice to be part of the family.
So, when did you start doing Super Sprint?
Our first full season was 2019.
2019.
We started that, no sponsors, no nothing. Lakas ng loob lang.
Kasi we started with
Passion.
Yeah, because we started with
Yes.
fashion.
Yes.
Yes. We had plenty of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the core team that we had then,
Yes, that's major part.
yes, has really kind of what has kept us also going until now. We're very blessed that our whole core team, and of course by extension the rest of the Super Sprint team.
But this is not just ours.
Yeah, this is
Ah,
not
okay.
just, the series is not just
Yeah,
us. It's not us.
This is the teams talaga.
Yeah, all of the success, or all of the Super Sprint that you see that it is now is because also of who our team members are, and everything that they do, and everything that they bring also to the table. Every member of the team knows what they have to do to contribute to the series, and everybody just comes and they bring it all the time. They
Yeah.
don't, we don't.
It's not trabaho. No.
Yeah,
It's not trabaho. Kasi, to be honest, they don't get
I
that
mean,
much.
abonado pa sila, I'm sure.
They don't get that much. And it's really the passion.
Yes, yes.
That's why everybody, like nga, what I said kanina, sa ibang tao, trabaho lang.
Yeah.
So wala yung amor, wala yung initiative. Pero yung sa core team natin, wala. I mean, it's all because mahal natin yung ginagawa natin, and we
Yes.
are proud of who we are and
Yeah.
what we are and what we stand for. So pinaglalaban natin lahat. It's not monetary, it's not nothing. It's more of the
Nice.
passion for what we're doing.
Yeah, actually, diba earlier you were saying about calling out the drivers who make mistakes. It's not just one or two members of the team who will radio. It will be a marshal on the track, the marshal at the finish, the head marshal who's out there, even Robert. They'll all give their own input and comments. If they're not able to talk to the driver correctly, they'll pass it to someone who can. Just to make sure na, pare, si ganitong driver, dito siya talaga nagkakamali. It keeps missing this or keeps going in the wrong direction. Pa-point out sa kanya. Parang ganyan.
Nice.
So, parang, because they really care. They really care about what it is that we're doing. Yeah.
Nice. When you created this, what was in your mind? Sige, let's do Super Sprint. Why? Something like that. What was the, the reason behind or something?
To help talaga club members.
Yeah.
Okay. Grupo Toyota at first, di ba? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
To enter the culture, the motorsport, to enter motorsport
Yeah.
in a safe way.
But fun.
Yeah,
but
fun
fun.
way. Na tama.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi yung mga baguhan, we really teach them. Actually, pagkatapos ng karera, we get people sending their videos to us.
Yeah.
We just give them tips.
Yeah.
So we asked that. And, I mean, yung iba talaga, kung sana nang bigay, can you please tell me, tell me what I did wrong, where I can improve. And then
Nice,
we go
nice.
through all of that. Yeah. We do that privately na lang.
Nice.
Or at least, yung tutelage, hindi lang on the track.
Yes, correct. I think that's one of the
And we build
reasons.
relationships also with everybody.
Yes, definitely. I think that's one of the reason why na you grew so big so fast, because 2019 was just around the corner, di ba? More or less, di ba?
Pandemic
Parang
pa.
pandemic pa. Oh my.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, actually, 2020 was
Sorry,
we had.
go ahead.
We had one clinic and one round in 2020.
2020.
And we were getting ready na. Sabi namin, game na to. This is gonna be our first full season. Kasi 2019, parang trial season.
Trial,
diba?
yeah,
Parang we
yeah.
had three rounds lang yata tayo nun eh.
But GT being so huge also, that's one of the major factors also.
Yes.
Okay.
Because as you know, GT, we reach Davao, we reach
With
Yes.
grupo,
we
with
reach
grupo nila.
Cebu, we reach
Yeah.
USA. Our Canada chapter, kaka-eyeball lang nila.
Yeah.
Eyeball, they called it eyeball, not meat. Eyeball
Not
pa rin.
meat. Although noon, eyeball naman yung tinatawag, no? Old school.
Really?
Ngayon,
Really
meat na,
easy,
di ba?
Diba? Yan talaga.
Meat.
Yeah.
Lalo na
Wow.
the kids, diba?
Singit ng konti, Grupo Toyota, how big is it now? Or how many years has it has
Oh
been?
my gosh.
22 years?
22 years, yeah.
Wow.
Grupo Toyota just celebrated their 22nd anniversary.
Yeah, we just had it the week before last.
This.
Yeah, before Okada.
Yeah.
The week before Okada.
So we had 621
621 cars.
Wow.
and I don't know how many people.
Well, the venue said 3,500.
But that's not
we
all
don't,
of us.
yeah.
Pero
Yeah.
daming tao.
The first time I heard about Grupo Toyota was with, of course, the late Mang Danny Santiago. So, nabanggit niya sa akin yan eh. Sabi ko, wow, meron palang ganun. But that was way 2000... Ewan ko. Anong year na yun yung binanggit niya sa akin yun eh? I cannot recall. So, that's how, no? So, wow, it started just club and now this one right here. So,
No, sorry pala, we skipped one part. Malakas loob namin to do the racing series also because nga, we were part of
Force.
Flat Out Race Series, Force.
Force, yeah.
So this was Enzo
Yeah.
Pastor's race series,
Legacy,
circuit series.
Yes,
We
tama,
were part of that too. So, magandang training namin doon. And we were exposed, lalo na yun, kasi it was highly successful too.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
would do a weekend, how many drivers?
75.
Almost 75 per circuit. That's a lot na before.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You were using this one already or different car pang gamit mo nun? The big body?
Different. The 111.
One
The 111.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. It's been a while doing that.
Sayang nga, hindi kayo nagkita ni June. June
Yeah,
was there.
June. Yeah. Hi, June Cabrera. Yeah, it's been a while. So, grabe. So, yun, a lot of... But, I was really surprised, There are a lot of... Hindi naman a lot. All are new faces. Though, maybe I'm so way away from the motorsports scene in Metro Manila. But, of course, during those days... I know everybody halos. Ito, lahat bago. Wow. So how it's...
Well, you'd be surprised kahit kami naninibago. Because
Well,
there's so many new faces.
Yeah.
that
The old racers are still there.
Yeah.
Yes,
But then,
yes.
The
because
old,
ours, the old, no.
You said the old.
Well, whatever. I'm sorry, guys. Okay lang, gagantihan naman nila ako eh.
Oh.
So, they're still there, they're still running. But of course, our series kasi is really catered to the beginners.
Yes,
And
oo.
intermediate drivers.
Yeah.
And these are new faces actually. So now, how did this super sprint appeal to the new races? What do you think is the biggest na okay, I'll join there, something like that.
Yeah. Ako, I guess talaga it's the music that we play during the races. Kasi I'm proud of that.
No.
I really go through that.
The lineup.
Yeah, the songs.
Yeah.
Ako pumipili nun.
Grabe din yung hirapan.
So, I would see people dancing. Okay, my work is done.
Wow.
Just kidding, just
Yeah,
kidding.
no. I mean, seriously though, I think one is
It's everything actually.
yeah, it's the combination of all the things that we try to do. I think
Yeah, the team.
the team that's handling it, which is the Super Sprint team, our sponsors who are so
Supportive.
supportive, and the atmosphere,
And our
siguro.
media team.
Yeah, our media team also.
Okay.
And yeah, what else? Oh, and we also try to make the series accessible, so they know that they're entering an environment that is easy to enter, but they know that they have rules to follow.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
you know, I guess it's kind of like it's kind of like school na funner.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, a little
if you
bit.
take a look at our page,
Yeah.
we post the pictures. We try to make funny captions in the pictures.
Yeah.
So it's engaging. Kasi
Yeah,
that's how
of
we
course,
are
of course.
talaga eh. I mean, yung kita mo naman when we
Yeah.
saw it, di ba?
Yeah.
We're panabiro. So we try to,
We bring that also.
yeah, we bring that also para everybody. I mean, lahat tayong kakaibigan, lahat tayong magbiruan.
Yes,
Pero
yes.
nasa tama, pero when comes to race na, wala
Seryoso.
na. Kasi lahat
Yun.
diretso na.
Yeah, they know we mean business.
Kasi it's,
Yeah.
well, one, safety. And two, syempre, para orderly tayo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know if that's your team who interviewed me actually. So, she was there trying to tell me if I know something about the super sprint. So I just quickly said na lang na this is one of those motorsports na it's your daily driven car. You drive it to work, back to home, then you could come here and race it on a weekend. So that's it, di ba? Bring out the speed demon in you on a controlled environment, on a fun and exciting environment. So that's really the di ba? Tama.
What's nice to see that Super Sprint in syempre connection with Grupo Toyota. Since Grupo Toyota is 22 years old. So we will see now, medyo pioneer Grupo Toyota members.
Yes.
We will see them at Super Sprint, but not racing. It is their kids who are racing.
Yeah.
So they're just accompanying their children who are the ones running in the series already.
Meron pa yung, I mean, Jong, I tell you funny story. Meron nga dyan, yung tatay, bumili ng kotse, nagbuo ng kotse, na race car para sa anak niya. Obvious the race car was for him,
Yeah.
not for the child. Because beginner yung child, bibigyan mo ng 3SG. 3SG.
Wow. Okay. Yes.
Diba? Sabi ko, hindi para sa anak mo, para sa iyo.
Para sa'yo
Bigyan mo
yan.
na ng BIOS. So ngayon, naka-BIOS na yung bata.
Wow.
Kaya nanalo.
Yeah. Ano siya? Siya yung best overall time sa street.
Ayan.
Nung
Ah,
last
wow.
round.
Santi.
Santi
Yeah, si
Sorsosa.
Santi.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Buti
kumbaga,
namin ng tatay.
yes. It's also very good discipline, right? For the kids. Kasi, di ba, yung tipong,
Yes.
alam mo na ngayon, yung kids are, just gadgets and all.
Yeah.
But this is very good discipline as well. Responsible driving and all. Pati yung reflexes.
Reflexes.
It's gonna, with your reflexes. Sabi ko nga kay Jay, sabi ko na, pwede ba akong mag-drive? sabi mag-shoot out ka. Sabi, yeah. Sabi ko, pwede ba akong mag-drive? Sabi ko, parang gusto ko mag-drive. Anyway, tas binawi ko. Sabi ko, wag na. Wala na akong reflexes.
Babalik din yan, Jong.
Yeah, yun na nga eh. So I said, sige lang, maybe some other time. Sabi ko, wow. So it was really fun, no? When I rode with you, Robert, ang talaga, no? I was really feeling it. But wow, this is talaga. So Super Sprint is, kaya tinanong ko kanina sa iyo, di ba? If the layout of the tracks would always be like this, then it's going to be talaga, accelerating. Yeah. Okay, going to our partner with ENEOS Motor Oil. What do you think is the the most important contribution with this big Japanese brand to Super Sprint, and of course now and on to the future?
Well, it's the prestige, of course. Primarily the prestige and
Yeah.
the support.
Yes.
I mean, we have nothing but good things to say.
Great things.
Great things
Yeah,
to say.
great things to
Wala
say.
kami masabi.
Yeah.
Para silang pamilya talaga. If they say something,
Yeah.
we're there.
Yeah.
Same din, sila din, ganyan din. Eh.
Yeah.
We say something, nandun din sila eh. So, there are lots of plans pa.
Yeah.
And mukhang matagal tayo magsasama, Jong.
Yes, yes, of course, definitely. By the way, before magse-segue lang ako dito, Juan Miguel Tejero, Hybert and Jill. Okay, I think Stefan Pelayo, ayun, clapping. So,
He's one of our drivers.
Yeah,
Race-
Yeah.
he's a racer.
yeah,
Driver
okay.
number 32.
Yeah. Her mind's like that. She recalls numbers. Oh my God. Even from Flat Out Race Series,
Yeah.
you'll see a person, driver number ang alam.
Wow, that's difficult,
Hindi
ha?
alam.
That's
No,
difficult.
I think that's how my brain is wired.
Yes.
So,
Sometimes nga, there are only 20 drivers in Formula 1. I normally forget nga kung anong number si ganito nga. Yun lang 20. Meron pa. Santi Sarzosa.
That's the sun.
Ah,
What we're
okay.
talking about.
Good evening, Tito Robert. Okay, Super Sprint, it's as it best. Ayun. Charles Torres, thank you so much. Paulo Batang,
Driver din natin.
Tang. Ayun. Oliver Kalihong. Yun. Thank you so much for your comments. Very nice. So, what's the future of Super Sprint?
I think one is we'll keep doing what we do, but also two, we will continue to innovate however we can, whether it's in systems or the equipment that we
Process.
use, the process that we use, we will continue to upgrade, and we'll try to keep doing better.
Yes.
Yeah, always.
Yes, it's already good. So, good, better. Wow, very nice. Okay, then,
But aside from Super Sprint, padami tayong plano with ENEOS.
Oo, tama.
yeah,
we-
that's
it will
good, that's
be-
good.
Yeah. We'll divulge that later on. Pag
Later
okay
on,
na.
okay. So, hindi pwede i-share mo na ngayon.
Yeah.
All right. So, can we do a little bit of an honorable mention to these winners? Can you mention na lang?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's,
So, let's start.
that's Santi.
That's Santi. Ayun. So Santi
Yeah, that's
won the...
Santi.
Anong napanulan ni Santi?
Yes, time.
Overall, best time for street drivers. Street
Street.
is yung pinaka,
Yeah.
street is amateur drivers with a stock car.
Yes.
Okay. So, this is the Sun. Okay. And you have lady drivers, right?
Yes, that's Jamie Lou Lanzuela. Actually, I think that's only her second time joining us, but she got the best time of the day for ladies.
Okay.
Wow! Speaking of ladies pala, how many lady drivers that you have for every race?
Yun,
Depends.
yeah.
I mean, biological ladies. Kasi madami tayong drivers na, akala natin lalaki pero
Oh my,
they know who they are.
oh my goodness. Anyway, we started siguro mga 2 or 3 ladies lang. But steadily increasing, and I'm so happy. Itong last round, we had 11.
Wow.
11 ladies who joined the
So-
race. So that's super exciting for me, to
So-
see more women in motorsport.
Yes. So they can join on regular categories, then they have a separate
Yes.
all women.
And then they have their own ladies class. Yes.
Wow. All right. Very nice. Now moving forward.
Which is actually what Ricky
Yeah.
Diliaco.
said,
Yeah, actually, Ricky Diliaco, the head of
motorsport.
motorsport for AAV, actually gave a short talk before we did the overall awarding, and he was saying that is actually a thrust of the FIA, which is to
Ooh,
get more
wow.
women in motorsport. So they're looking, the AAP, they're going to be looking at more ladies. They're going to look for a competition wherein we will field ladies to compete for the Philippines for motorsport.
Wow.
Yeah,
Tapos,
so it's pretty
I think the
exciting.
Asian Gymkhana, I think.
Maybe, but
Asian
he didn't say
Gymkhana.
actually what yet.
Oh,
Yeah, might be that
Might
or
be.
more.
okay.
Yeah,
wow,
That's going to
exciting.
be exciting.
yeah,
Exciting.
yeah.
Next up, this is
So,
Jen
Jen
Colina.
Colina.
He got actually best time of the day.
wow.
For-
All right.
for-
What's his car, Robert? What's his car?
an EG hatchback.
Ah, everybody loves
I used
the
to
hot-
race with him
Ah,
when
okay.
we used to compete at autocross.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's George. That one. That's George Briones. George
Oh.
Rafael Briones.
He
So
won
it's one of
the.
the young ones, the new
He
ones.
won best overall time for amateur and intermediate.
Mm.
For the overall best time, kasi there are 6 categories. So the street class, amateur class, intermediate class, prep class, pro class, and the ladies class. So basically, since they can race up, if their times qualify, then they can, get the best time of the day for several categories.
Several categories. Ayun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still
George
with.
actually came from. Sorry,
Yes.
sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, go.
Mm.
George actually, Briones is he came from Cabanatuan pa on that.
Ah, Kabanatuan. Wow.
Yeah, because his brother actually is a racer talaga. Barkada natin siya. Si
Yun.
Miggy. Actually, mga cab speed yan. Sila yan. I'm sure you
Cab
heard about
speed.
cab
Yes,
speed.
I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Cab speed.
Yeah.
Yes. It's been
Sila
a
yan.
while that
So,
I've
ito yung mga
heard
next
that.
generation.
Oo nga, yeah. Yung the driver are classified as pro, amateur, something like that. Then it's still classified into engine
And the cars are
displacement.
classified
Yeah.
after.
Yes,
Yes.
correct. Actually, the first thing that we classify
Is
is
the
the driver.
Driver.
So when a driver comes, it's driver first. So we see if the driver is an amateur, intermediate, or if dapat sila sa pro class. So if a driver belongs in the pro class, regardless of what car he brings, kahit na stock car, kahit bone stock, he will be in the pro class. pa din.
Yeah.
So that it's fair for the other drivers, for the beginners and the intermediate drivers, so that they can still compete among themselves.
Yeah, the face will always be I remember, kwentuhin ko na lang to. I remember, it's been a while that I've seen, may, a long na time na to actually. I've seen JP Tuason back in Clark. So, he was still running the Toyota Vios. So, then he saw me then. And yung kasama ko si Neil. Sabi niya, oh, why don't you join the Toyota Vios? Sabi niya, oh sige, ganun. So we talk about the car, ganun, something like that. Oh, ito yung investment, something like that. Then we asked for sige, right now, what category are you gonna put us? Then nilagay kami dun sa higher. Sabi ko, hindi kami pwede dun sa novice. Yung mga mukha nyo yan, hindi kayo pwede mag-novice. Sabi mo kanina, the face. So,
Yeah. Cannot lie. The face cannot lie.
ay, nako, naalala ko lang. So, wow. So, the future is bright for Super Sprint. So, congratulations. And before I let you go, before kayo magpasalamat, I think it's time for us to give out our what do you call this? Our prizes for tonight. So, saglit. Antay-antay lang tayo. Ayun, marami pa pala. While we are waiting, Mark Paul Lucido, hello po. Tito Robert, IC Mendez. Ito si IC
Tito,
Mendez, nakita ko tong Sunday. John Eric Barrera. Yes, congratulations Super Sprint team. Ayun.
Lolo Robert.
Mayroong mga mababan
Ano?
next round, oh.
Ano?
Mayroong mga mababan next round.
Ganun. Okay, so John Barrera, shout out sa iyo, John. Ayun. Then we have Kaloy Santos. Hello, Tito Robert, Tita Jill. Congrats, RGT,
part of the
Madam
team.
Jill, and to all Super Sprint drivers. This is Josh Corolla SB Garage. Wow. Jimmy, ayun. Yun yung mga ano. So thank you so much for Lolo Robert. Yeah, I'm good. Mark Paul Lucido. Ay, lamig ng water. Bakit ano to? Nagsorry na si
Yung
Santi.
pinasa natin,
Ano no?
yung binasa natin no awarding.
Ay, okay. Yeah. Tama. Ito, si Santi nagsorry na. Fun. So, it is really, actually, pag sinabi mong karera, it's always a gathering of family, right? So, during my karting days sa Carmona, so I see lots of dad, mother, then yung son yung kumakarera, something like that. Pero different yung kwento mo kanina, yung concept para sa tatay pala.
Santi, where's your daddy?
Huli ito. Carl Malen, Super Sprint number 1. Yes, Kuya Robert lang po dapat. Barrera. Edward Zuniga. Ayun, hello.
Edward's part of the team. He's part
Also
of the
Samuel
Super-
Carlos.
Yeah, also Samuel Carlos. The commentator that you heard last
Yeah.
that's
Samuel, yes.
he's the voice of Super Sprint.
Yes, nice work as well to the team behind Super Sprint. Yun, hindi ko lang mabasa yung Japanese character. Sorry.
Japanese character.
I forgot. All right.
I mean, yan, our team members, yung si Edward, pati Samuel Carlos, they moonlight as dancers at night.
Gantihan na ba to? Gantihan na ba?
We're like that talaga. As you can see, the drivers, our team members, ganyan na kami nagbiruan talaga. That's how we are. So, if you're in your future shows, expect us to make you gulo.
Ayun. Hi, Ed. Sorry, hindi kita napansin. Yes, hi, Ed. Good evening. Hello po, Tito Robert and Tita Jill. Lance Luis Casela. Ayun. Daming
Ikaw na
fans.
magsabi.
Ayoko.
Yeah.
Ano yan? Teammate din natin si Lance.
Ay, okay.
Yan ang mahilig sa chismis.
Chismis. Wow.
Kasi he really looks like Augie Diaz.
Really?
I'm sure you saw him. I'm sure you saw him that last weekend.
I think, yeah. Wow. Oh, sorry, suddenly it's raining here. Anyway. Congrats, Ensaymada party na. Wow, what's the Ensaymada party, ha?
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
I will not burn myself tonight.
Yeah, okay. But you let me know when I see you again, ha? Ito,
Yeah.
Yes,
For sure.
John Erics Barrera, isa na ni Kuya Robert. Wow, gantihan na to. Anyway, so right now we're giving out this one right here from our friends from ENEOS. It's a jersey. It's a very colorful jersey. So, question number 1 coming right up. Ito.
Answer, guys. Answer.
Answer. Question number 1. What is Japan's number 1 motor oil company? Ayun. What is Japan's number 1 motor oil company? All you have to do is just comment it there sa comment section natin and you'll get this jersey right here. Ayun. Iniisa na. Ayun. Paulo Batanggantang. ENEOS is correct.
Nice.
Wow. There we go, Paolo. Congrats. There we go. That's the So, Paolo, kindly please PM Racing Line TV so we could send this to you. Congratulations, Paolo. Ito, replying Rafael Angeles.
Mag-boyfriend
Wow.
and girlfriend.
Happy Monster.
Ano?
May nagbatian pa na boyfriend and girlfriend. They both race. in the series. They're so cute. If you scroll down, you'll see na happy monthsary daw sila.
Ah, wow! Okay, nice. Wow. Something else. All right, so
Sorry, Jong, we turned your na as in talagang parang we're just hanging out,
sorry.
Nawala yung formality natin. I'm sorry na
No, it's okay.
we became so casual.
It's okay. This is how it's supposed to be. It's okay. Of course, this is fun, di ba?
Yes.
All right,
Happy
next.
Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary. Monthsary. No. All right, so ENEOS as well is giving out this JDM inspired dry fit. There we go. So who loves Toyota Trueno? There we go. I think all the racers knows this. When is the next leg of the ENEOS Super Sprint? Kailan? We need to know the date, just the date. So, I guess all the racers knows the date already, but paunahan na lang, when is the next leg of the ENEOS Super Sprint? Hala, search.
Hala, they're searching. Hala. What happened to you guys?
Ayun, June 4?
Yeah.
June 1, di ba?
Mali.
June 1. Mark Paul Lucido. Correct. June 1. There you go. Congratulations. Mark Paul Lucido. Okay, I'll give you the floor, guys. So it's June 1, and where's the venue?
River Park in General Trias.
Gen 3, General Trias River Park.
Cavite.
Wow.
Yes. in
Cavite. Ayun. So, Mark Paul
Ay,
Lucido.
Jong.
Yep.
Before we give away the major prize, can we donate one prize?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We're donating one free one free class.
Yeah.
What's the question? Jong, you think of the question.
Yeah,
You think of the question.
Yeah, ikaw nang magtanong.
One free class
For the
One-
For
next
round
round.
4.
for round
Yes.
4. That's gonna be in June 1. Wow! Isipin ko, teka. Wow. Ano kaya? Okay.
Mark,
sige.
hindi ka na pwede sumali, Mark Nanalo ka na.
Yes. Ito. Let's do this. Question 3. Ito. I hope I got this right.
Nag-react.
Sige. So, can you explain further what is this one free category for a driver who could guess this?
Yeah.
Tama.
I mean, he gets one free class.
Yeah.
Ayun. Sige. Here we go. Kayo magsagot ha.
Game.
Hindi ko alam ang answer nito. Name one overall winner of the ENEOS Super Sprint Round 3 in Okada.
That's good.
Name one overall winner. 6 yung sinabi kanina, di ba? Sino yung kahit na isa lang. And you're gonna
Isa
win
lang, pwede
one
me.
free. Jimmy sa tatay.
That's a daddy.
Yan yung daddy eh.
Wow!
Galing
Nice!
naman ng magtatay.
Galing naman.
magtatay.
Sir, ayun, Jimmy Sarsoza, Santi Sarsoza.
Jimmy, aminin mo muna mali yung 3S para sa'yo. Aminin mo muna online.
Aminin mo online. Okay. Ayun, antayin natin yung comment niya. Wow! Ayan.
Ayaw
yun.
umamin, ayaw
No,
umamin.
silence means yes.
Silence
Congrats,
means
guys.
yes. Okay, so Sir Jimmy won, guessing the name of his son. All right. Okay.
Galing.
Shogun number 1. Okay, wow. Okay. This is for the motor oil.
Okay.
Alright, here we go,
Okay,
here we go, guys.
All right. Gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, first time namin mamigay ng motor oil. Thank you so much, ENEOS Philippines. So, there we go. This is a synthetic motor oil, good for diesel and gasoline. So, SNCF. All right. Transferable ba yan? Papadala po namin to sa winners yung oil. We're gonna send all of this stuff. All right, here we go. So I hope you're able to see something kanina, or if you're always there during ENEOS Super Sprint, for sure you will know this one, especially if you're a winner. Here we go. Tagal. Teka, sana tagal ng internet. Yun. Every ENEOS Super Sprint race, sorry for the they are giving out the ENEOS fully synthetic motor oil called Pro Racing. What is the viscosity of this motor oil? So, namimigay po sila ng Pro Racing sa lahat ng overall winners. Tama, Robert, right?
Yes.
Ayun, Jeff Villonco, 5W40. Tama, right?
Tama.
Yes, yun. It's Pro Racing. ENEOS Pro Racing is 5W40, fully synthetic. Jeff Villonco, congratulations. Ayun, bakit meron pang question mark? Ayun, so Jeff Villonco, please PM the Racing Line page para po mapadala po namin tong motor oil sa iyo. So, through JNT or LBC. So there we go. So congratulations, Jeff Villonco and all of the other winners. Kindly PM us. Huwag niyo sulat dito yung address, telephone number ninyo po, and full name, and of course. So there we go. Yun, congratulations. That was fun, Robert and Jill. Yes.
Jong, wait.
Yeah.
You have to tell them when they send you their info, they should not send you their photos. Because these people are sick. They will send you stuff that you don't want to see. Just joking.
Noted. Wow, that was noted. Oh, everybody. So you heard Robert, ha? Yung sinabi niya.
We guys, be good, ha? Be good.
Be good. All right. Wow, that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. All right.
Thank
So,
you for having me.
yes, of course, Robert and Jill. Before we go, baka meron kayong gustong pasalamatan. Anybody from
Of
you?
course. First of all,
Ako nga una to
everybody, link them. I know.
them?
That's why you're here.
It's not a number. But we'd like to thank all of our partners. Of course, first and foremost, ENEOS. Yeah, ENEOS. Parts Pro, Aguila, Auto Performance, Run Stop, Toyota Manila Bay Group, no? Fix Stop, Fabrics, Project Vector, Clean, I said that already. Yeah, Clean Shine Master. Oh my God, hindi ko na siya.
Yes.
AutoGuard, Brand Aid, Edge Sport, Momo Philippines. And our media partners, we have C Magazine, Time Attack Manila, Motoring Today, Carbon Media.
And ever since.
Yeah, and ever since.
On
Oh,
both sides.
and also Hairpin Company.
Yes. But most of all, we would like to thank ENEOS, of course.
Yeah.
And for round 3, Joe Marie Iliana, Councilor Joe Marie Iliana, Sir Ricky Villaco, and Okada Manila,
And the
everybody.
Motorsport Carnivale. Yeah.
Let's all support them also for
Yes.
ang ganda ng plano nila. I'm sure you guys talk to ba?
Yes,
So you
yes.
know what their plans are.
Yes.
Ang
Yeah.
ganda, ang ganda.
Ang ganda ng plano, so exciting, and it will really bring energy back into
And it will
Philippine
teach,
motorsport. Yeah.
it will teach the new car guys
Yeah.
what and how we were before.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But then,
Yes.
syempre, with a little discipline.
Yes, of
tama.
course.
Their next event is May 31.
Yes,
For
the John's
John's
Cup.
They have event
Yeah.
May 31. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
May
okay.
31 John's Cup. And then round 4 for Super Sprint is June 1.
June 1.
June 1 in Gen 3, General Trias, Cavite.
Yes.
Yes.
Not June 4.
Not-
June 4, whoever that was. we don't hold races on weekdays. Before we say goodbye, I think one thing that I neglected to mention is when we were talking about what makes Super Sprint work, it's this. It's the way we are. We keep talking about family, and this is what it is. Super Sprint is a family. Aside from being a literal family, as in we're married, and
Are
maraming family, we are.
Okay.
In case you forgot. You forgot. But we have literal families also joining, as in whole families who join and who run. And even the race itself, the race day itself, very family atmosphere.
Even
Yeah.
our team.
Yeah, even our team. Yeah. So that's part of it.
Yun. Of course, thank you so much to all the sponsors helping Super Sprint kasi without you guys, of course, motorsports won't be as easy as that.
Yes,
So, and we all know, pag sinabi mo motorsports, it's expensive. No? So, and it's
Yeah.
being look at the venue, look at that. No? So, thank you so much. So, again, Robert and Jill, thank you so much for doing this. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I hope this is
Thank
not
you.
gonna be the last, ha? So, we're gonna still see each other here, okay?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, yun. Okay, so that's it for us tonight. Congratulations. Meron pa nagpahabol. Jimmy, Super Sprint is a family indeed. There you go. Yun. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Congratulations to all the winners. Don't forget, June 1, Super Sprint Gen 3 in Cavite. And of course, Robert, Jill, and the whole team of Super Sprint, good luck. And it's still a long season, right? Mahaba pa, no?
Halfway through.
Yeah,
Halfway through pa.
more races to come. So, again, congratulations and maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Alright.
Thank you.
Yes,
you.
okay.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everybody. Robert, Jill, thank you so
Bye.
much. Good night, everyone. Thank you, and see you next Thursday.
See you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.